have I done some things?
Yeah, what have you done? Give us an intro and then tell us what you've done.
Okay. Oh yeah, intro.
We don't have to either. We can just jump right in.
Okay.
Play the music. Do. Okay.
Okay, here I go. Hello and welcome to the Shitcast with me and Mel. Me, Ben. No, that didn't work out.
That's fine. It's too late now.
We just talk about whatever comes to mind. We literally have no script. Usually we have kind of guidelines like, oh, maybe we should talk about this. But this time we literally don't have anything. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to fill up the time. And also, surprise episode.
Yay, we're back.
Okay, so what have I been doing? Okay, so last time I saw you, I remember we were discussing lactose-free stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I've been on lactose-free milk with my cereal.
How's it been?
I think it's actually working.
Oh, it's making a difference.
Yeah, the problem is that I forget when I have my lunch and there's cheese on my cheeseburger and the afternoon is just spent with me dashing to the loo.
You must be quite severe then, because cheese apparently has not as much lactose as most people think.
Or maybe it's just my imagination and my stomach is just like...
Maybe it's the oil in the burger.
Yeah, possibly. It does lubricate very well, let me tell you.
Yeah. Oil, funny oil does that.
But I have noticed that my farts smell different as well.
Not as bad? Not as sulfuric?
Depends on your opinion, I guess. There was... a couple of weekends ago, I was at Michael and Sean's playing Spirit Island.
Did you kill them?
And Nellie was there as well. And
Sorry, Nellie.
I was sitting at the chair that's right next to the kitchen, and the rest of them were out on the other side. I farted a few times that day, but right at the end, I did a really stinky one, and they had to walk past me to get to fresh air. I felt terrible about it, but it is funny.
No, you didn't. You didn't feel terrible. You were laughing.
No, I'm laughing now, but at the time I was all like, "Oh, sorry."
You would have been laughing then too.
On the inside only, so I couldn't show it because it was funny. Because people don't appreciate farts like we do, Mel.
No, not many people do, but they are a funny function of the body. They're great.
Uwe does it. I think I mentioned this before, but Uwe does this thing where if I try to hug him when it's time to go to sleep, he's usually got one saved up. And he never tells me when occasionally, okay, this is a window into Uwe, and I don't know if he'll appreciate me saying this, but he never listens to these anyway. But occasionally Uwe will just come over to me, lift his leg and drop his guts.
Oh my God, it's like a dog. He's taken on dog traits since you've gotten one.
But then any other time, he'll never say that he farted. I just had to figure it out from the smell. Like just last night, I'd been sitting on the sofa and I went and he wanted me to go and do something. Oh, he wanted me to put these teeth whitening strips on my teeth. So I went and did that and I came back and he was sitting in my spot on the sofa. And I told him to move and of course he'd farted. And I'm like, oh, you're so disgusting, Uwe. Jeez.
Relationships. They're funny.
Yeah.
So aside from lactose-free fart sulfuric smelling, what else have you been doing? You've done a lot of stuff. Aside from board gaming.
Well, I've been doing a lot of board gaming. I finished Blueprints.
What's that?
It's a game where... It's hard to explain. Bunyip, shut up!
Bunyip is the dog for everyone that may not know.
I just heard her barking and she was running towards the front door. So Blueprints is a game where you're exploring a house, but every time you go into a room, you're drafting what that room is going to be, and you have a choice of 3 different rooms that it can be, and they all have they're all like, oh, this one opens on the left, or this one opens on the right, or this one opens on all walls. So there are 45 spaces for rooms in this building that you're exploring. You only have so many steps, but there are ways to get more steps. So there's also money and gems that you can sometimes need. There's a lot to it.
Right.
But the trick is, you're supposed to get to the 46th room.
Oh, secret room.
Yes. And, there's a lot of... there's because there's outside the house as well, and there's, like, stuff to do out there. And the level of puzzle is fascinating. Like, there were... So there was one where... I mean, obviously I didn't know it at the time, but I just got a key to go into, like, an apple orchard. And there was some thing with a switch, so I'm like, I'll turn this. Off in the distance, somewhere I know where this is. I'm like, oh, it shows me, a flame just lit. I'm like, well, what's that?
Is this a board game or a PC game?
It's a PC game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's sort of like a roguelike, because it's like, okay, you made it this far, start a new day, because each day you're starting on a completely new layout. Yeah, there's just no combat, which is my kind of roguelike.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that, actually.
Yeah, apparently I've just basically gotten to the most basic ending, but there's way more to see in the game.
Wow. Blueprints, huh?
Yeah.
I might write that down and have a play. I like puzzle games. They keep your brain ticking across.
Yeah, puzzle games are like one of my favourite things. I've also been playing, I think it came out since I last talked to you, the Talos Principle Reawakened, which is a remaster of the original Talos Principle. You know that one, right? Mm-hmm. I'm actually doing it. Yeah, I'm doing the best I've ever done in it right now. Because I never finished the first one, because there's this one puzzle element where you have to record your movements and then play them back, and that's like a way to solve the puzzle. And I'm like, no, I hate this fucking kind of thing. I hate it so much.
You can do it. You can do it. But
they changed it all. They've gone in and fixed a whole bunch of things. But that's still there, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh god, I've been still playing Silent Hill, and it's getting really scary now. Like, seriously, like a couple of
It was scary at the start.
No, it was scary. Yeah, it was like, oh, this is kind of spooky. But now I'm just like, genuinely, I'm in the game. Like, I don't want to leave this room because I know there are things out there. This is what I'm like playing the game. I'm like, I'm just going to stand in this corner because I can see where anything can come at me from here.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't play those games.
And then there's like, I'll do things like, I can tell the game wants me to go through here, but I don't want to go through here.
I'm not here. No.
What else? So we're still doing Twin Peaks. We're actually officially halfway through the third season.
Wow, I thought you would have finished it by now.
Oh, no. I told them, mistakenly, I admit on my part, that there were 8 episodes in the final season, but there's actually 18.
Just so everyone can do the maths on that, there's a lot more episodes.
Yeah, so
that's a whole nother 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we just tomorrow we're recording episode 11, I think, or maybe episode 10. No, it's episode 10. And last week I was like, hey guys, we're halfway. There's only 2.5 months left of this. And then we talked about when we first started in like the original series in February last year.
Wow, that's older than some children.
Yeah. We did have like a little break between Christmas and starting up on season 3, but yeah. I've been watching a lot of stuff as well. Uwe and I went and saw the new Mission Impossible movie. Did I tell you about this?
No. Is it any good?
We saw it at IMAX. I liked it.
Huh.
There was one thing that I thought was okay. A couple of things. So it was very late. Like, for some reason, we booked a really, really late session. I think it was Uwe that wanted me to book that session. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like, and we ended up getting home at like 1 or 1:30 in the morning. We both like, I'm so tired.
No, that's a bad move.
So there was one thing that I found really annoying about it, and that was at the end. No, he was fine. He was fine. The way to stop everything is this. What was it? a 4-dimensional storage device that glows. That's like this long and about that thick. And I was like, what is this bullshit? What is this bull? This is such bullshit. It's like, what the fuck?
So the suspension of disbelief did not work with you then?
No, I was with them until that. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this dumb bullshit? It sounds so fucking crap.
It's the Tesseract. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. It can store infinite amount of information.
So it's like a ZPM from Stargate.
What's a ZPM?
You know the modules that they plug in? It's a power thing though, not data, but like, you know, it's a little... Anyway.
I didn't watch all of Stargate, but I liked Stargate, actually.
It was Atlantis, I think. I should have... Yeah.
Okay.
Atlantis, the ZPMs.
And what have you been watching lately? Because I've been watching a lot of stuff.
We've been watching Babylon 5.
Oh, what's that on?
Apple TV we had to buy it.
Okay.
So I was having a rough period, and Drew bought me Babylon 5. Pretty sure it was for my birthday, actually. Anyway, it's got like 5 seasons, and we'd watched like 1 episode, and then we just didn't get back to it. Anyway, the last couple of weeks, I was like, I'm going to start watching it, whatever, forcing him through it, and he's actually enjoying it. So, I wasn't wrong. Babylon 5's great.
It is good.
It's fantastically bad. The acting's terrible. It's so overacted in some places, and the CGI is so jank. But
I thought, am I mistaken? I remember hearing back in the day that all of the special effects were done on an Amiga.
Maybe.
The special effects were pretty good for the time, if I remember correctly.
They look terrible now, though. They might have been great then, and not good now.
That show was still shot back in the 4:3 aspect ratio days, right?
Yeah, I think so. But it's also part of the problem is, not part of the problem, but Star Trek was out at the same time, and Star Trek had better CGI special effects than what this has got. Okay. I can't really express how bad they are.
The story of Babylon 5 is like way better, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a great story. I'm loving it.
Okay.
What else have we been watching? I think that's about it, really. Babylon 5. We've been catching up on a whole bunch of Tracker. There's a show on Amazon Prime. It's called Tracker.
Okay, I've not heard of that.
That was really good.
What's it about?
There's a guy. He's a dude, and he tracks people down.
Oh, well, I like a show that has a simple premise.
It's, so it's kind of like, it's like procedural kind of, but, someone goes missing, so they post a reward like, $5,000 for you to go find my sister or whatever, and he goes out and finds them. So it's very, the situations are different all the time and stuff, but really enjoyable. It's just lighthearted and, well, not lighthearted, but, there's some overarching stories, but it's pretty good. It's a chill kind of watch.
Okay. Did you watch Murderbot?
That's quite enjoyable. Yes, we have watched Murderbot. We need to discuss Murderbot.
Okay, I've watched it as well.
How many times have you watched it?
Just once.
I've seen on the subreddit that people have watched it like 8 or 9 times already. Like
what? Where do they find the time?
It's good, but it's not that good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. It is good, and I'll definitely watch season 2, which has been greenlit apparently.
Yes. But it's not. They've strayed away from the book a little bit, which is fine. Like, that's going to happen. But there's stuff happening that... I
was really confused in the last episode. I was like, wait a second, what's happening here? And it's like,
completely.
They're getting back to the point now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I like Alexander Skarsgård as Murderbot. I think he's fantastic. He's just so, dry, and I like it. They're too short, the episodes, though.
That's what I thought. I'm sure we've discussed it.
Yeah, we did originally.
Yeah, I was like, I remember watching the first episode and being, is that it? Is that the whole episode?
Yeah.
There's not more after the credits?
No, nothing, that's it.
Yeah, which it sort of makes sense because the books aren't that long, but feel free to flesh the world out, jeez.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. We've also watched Long Way Home.
I don't know that. What is that?
That's Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman doing their motorbike thing. You had Long Way Round and stuff. They did A Long Way Home, which was on Apple TV, and they went from the UK, basically all around Europe, and then back to the UK kind of thing. That's only just finished, so that was quite good as well. We love those, we love those shows though, with the motorbikes and stuff and riding around and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that,
did you watch any of Squid Game?
No. When it first came out, I remember like thinking, oh, maybe we should check it out. But then I read something pretty early afterwards about how gory it was or something, and I was like, yeah, I'm not into gore, so
it is a little bit gory. Yeah, I wouldn't say super gory. Alice in Borderland, that's gory.
Yeah, I haven't watched yet. Yeah, because you told me about that one. I was like, no.
Yeah, that's one of my big rants. It's like, Squid Game is like the baby's version of Alice in Borderland.
Exactly.
And actually, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it on here, but season 3 of Alice in Borderland is coming out soon.
Oh,
I'm very excited.
Nice.
But anyway, I watched Squid Game.
I watched, or for the first time?
No, the last part that came out just recently. Came out in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, right, good.
I thought that the second season, and I do that because it's like, that was a season? That's what we call a season these days? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that good, I thought. The third season, much better, but also kind of predictable. And that's something I always liked about Alice in Borderland. I could never predict what the fuck was going to happen next in that show. And whatever I tried to predict, I was definitely wrong. And like the most wacko, bonkers shit would happen. Especially the last episode of season 2. That episode, it was a complete mindfuck. It was like, they'd go like, oh, this is happening. And I'm like, wow. That's what's been happening the whole time? This is incredible. And then they're like, no, it's not. It's this. And then, wow, I nearly believed that last one. It was actually this. And they're like, actually, it was this. And I'm like, nah. But that seems very convincing.
It's like The Good Place.
yeah, totally.
With multiple more layers. But
I started watching some anime again. I'm not too sure how long I'll watch them. Nothing really. It's just time consuming, not really noteworthy yet. Anyway,
we've got a playlist in the car that we listen to. It's the Melbourne Top 25, and it's just like an Apple playlist that they make. So it's the Top 25, and there's a song on there at the moment, and I think it's the soundtrack. We haven't watched it yet, but it's for K-pop Demon Hunters. Is the name of the anime on Netflix.
Oh my god, you just reminded me. It is really good. I loved it. Seriously, I was like, when I was watching it, I was actually thinking to myself, I need to tell Mel about this. but then we were talking about doing the new podcast. I'm like, okay, Ben, you got to save this. But it just like it came up on my feed on Netflix, and I'm like, oh, what's this? I like K-pop. I like Demon Hunters.
The songs on the playlist. So I keep saying it every time we hear it. I'm like,
I love the songs on it. It's so good. Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, highly recommend it.
Now, speaking of new podcasts, Drew, I was telling Drew today, I said, look, I've been a bit procrastinating with the whole podcast thing. And he's like, why? And I was like, because Ben has this fancy new setup where he's got this beautiful Sony camera that reads into a capture card, and his quality is so much better. Look how good it looks. And mine's still just this terrible fucking laptop. And he's like, yeah, but that's no reason. I'm like, well, it is a reason because I'm jealous of his setup. So that's why I've been procrastinating. So I'm jealous of your setup.
Does
it make you feel good? Drew felt I should tell you that.
I don't really have an answer for that. Sorry. I was thinking to myself, have you thought about getting because you've got a camera that has a HDMI output?
Yeah, I just need to get a
capture card or something. Yeah.
Something. I'll work it out.
How does that work for Apple? I don't even know. Probably expensive.
That's a burrow that I don't even want to go down. But anyway, It was funny. It made me laugh because he's like, I bought you this microphone. You need to use it. And I'm like, yeah, I will. When I get there.
So I've been seeing lots of photos of Drew with your cat, Theo.
Yep.
I might put a few of them in here because it's very cute. She's so adorable.
Yeah, she's put some bunyip ones in as well though, because like you've got lots of bunyip ones that are like
Oh
on the
yeah,
bed and stuff.
she. A lot of the times, because I'm often the last one to come to bed. A lot of the times I'll come into the room and she'll just be completely sprawled out on my side of the bed, and it's just like,
Dude.
just make yourself comfortable, okay? And sometimes when I'm working, I'll be like, oh, I wonder where the dog is, and I'll just go to the bedroom, and she is literally sitting with her head on my pillow, sleeping. And when she hears me coming, she puts her head up thinking she's in trouble, and I'm like, I don't actually care that much.
Whatever. That's so cute. I told Theo off yesterday or the day before. I said she takes up more space on the bed than a German Shepherd did.
Because she stretches out, right?
She sits. It's not that she stretches out, but she sits horizontal on the bed. So if like I'm laying this way, she lays this way and sticks her head over the edge of the bed, so then takes up more space. So like I have to keep shuffling over, and then she keeps shuffling backwards to get up against me, and then
okay. And then
I
you're
get to
like
the end of the
hanging
night.
off the bed.
Dude, can you like scooch away? Animals.
Yeah.
Love it a bit.
Bunyip still does that thing where she's not on the bed when we go to sleep. She normally knows she has to get off the bed if she was on the bed. So like as soon as we turn the lights off, she's normally getting off the bed. And she'll go sit on her bed. Unless Uwe is already... he keeps trying to like tuck her in because she's got her own blankets and everything. So she'll put her blankets on her and everything in the vain hope that she won't jump up on the bed in the middle of the night. She totally does every single night.
I love it.
And then the next morning he'll just say, oh, your fucking dog did this. And I'm like,
your dog.
It's not my dog, it's yours.
Wow, he changed on that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he always does.
For years, anyway.
He always says my dog. You know, actually, you remember last time you were here and you were saying, oh, you're just kidding about getting rid of the dog, aren't you? And Uwe's like, oh, maybe we can give it to Mellinger. And I'm just like, no, Uwe. Why am I telling you that we can't give your dog away? I don't think he really wants to get rid of her, but he just gets annoyed with her sometimes because he likes his sleep. He does.
Yeah, but that's the problem with having animals. You know, any animal. It doesn't matter whether a turtle, a frog, a bird. They all make noise. They all need attention, and they're all a pain in the butt. But that's why you love them.
Aside from the fact that sometimes she makes it hard to like get comfortable on the bed if she's on it, the odd night she'll just start barking. We have no fucking clue what at. Like the last time she starts barking and Uwe's just like ignoring it, and I'm like, can you just get up and see what the fuck your dog's barking at, please? And he's oh fucking dog. I'm like, oh god. And he's always sorry, go.
Big dog barking is a problem in the middle of the night though, because it scares the shit out of you when they do it.
Yeah.
If you're asleep.
There's definitely times where I've been like sitting in here and I've got like my headphones on and my mic can pick up everything around me when I'm talking. So I'll hear it in my headset and she'll just suddenly start barking and I'll be, oh, Jesus Christ, dog. So yeah. She's just like sitting right behind. I don't know. Maybe she heard something outside, and she still goes ape shit. Oh, she is so hard to walk sometimes. Like when I take her for a walk, I'm like, please don't let me see anyone or anything while I'm on this walk because it'll be a peaceful walk. It's so rare. Like if a car goes past, especially if it's like a 4-wheel drive SUV. Fucking ute. Oh, she goes nuts over utes.
Sounds like you need to sit outside with some food and just desensitize her to it.
I think it's because her original the people we bought her off, they had a ute. I think that's what it is. I suspect that's what it is because it makes no sense why she's so nuts about utes. And of course, anything on wheels. I mean, outside of vehicles, anything, so bikes, motorbikes, scooters, anything like that. People, So if she sees that's weird. Sometimes she's okay. It's very rare. But other times she like wants to. She'll be fine until we're passing them. Like as we go past them, then she'll be like, no, and we're barking and want to run at them. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, dog? Seriously. And
you
then
need to do some more training with her.
and then if we see a cat, oh my fucking god. Okay, my phone is cracked again.
Oh my, because of her.
Because of her.
Well, hang on. Were you holding your phone and watching that while you were walking?
It was in my pocket, and she swung around me, and the fucking leash pushed it out of my pocket onto the concrete.
Yeah, that's her
This
fault.
is how my old phone died when it happened, because it happened 2 times with my old phone, and the second time killed my old phone.
Okay, you need to get yourself an OtterBox case.
A what?
Which means OtterBox.
What is an OtterBox?
It's a case that goes on phones. It's indestructible, basically. Okay. It'll make your phone indestructible.
Actually, speaking of otters, sorry.
Yeah.
I love the videos of and photos of otters on their backs just holding hands in the water. It's so cute, isn't it? Sorry, you were saying.
They're rapists of the sea, though, so I hate them.
Oh, I thought it was dolphins who were rapists of the sea.
They are too, but otters do it to seals, I think.
Oh, jeez.
Until they die. Anyway, skipping that. I call a dog behaviourist if you're not keen on doing the training yourself, but get them to do some training with her to like desensitize her to the things. So you basically just sit there, and when she doesn't react, then you give her a piece of food. Like, it takes a bit of work, but I say make that so simple. But you have to distract her with the food, and then when she's not reacting to them, then you give her food and stuff. If she reacts, then you don't give her anything, and that'll hopefully start, calming her down. But if you can pay for like a behaviour trainer to come out and help.
I actually wanted, after the initial training we took her to, back in the day, I wanted to take her for more training.
Yeah.
But guess what? We said because it would cost money.
Well, and because you'd have to get up early on a Sunday morning, probably.
No, I think it was like Sunday afternoon or something like that. But yeah, he was just too cheap, and I was just like, she's, aside from all that stuff, she sounds like a nightmare dog when I describe her like that.
No, she's not.
But she's completely not.
No, she's not.
She won't run outside. Like, so often, Uwe just leaves the screen door ajar, and she won't touch it. She'll just be like, meh, okay. And when Michael and Sean come over, she never barks at them anymore.
No, that's
she
good.
just gets super excited I think it's because their car's quiet.
Yeah,
I think she likes that. She just obviously must figure out that it's them.
Yeah.
Nowadays, she's figured out that when Uwe is yelling at me to come and have dinner, she'll come and get me.
I love it. She can be trained.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that enough about our pets, huh?
Yeah, enough about our pets. I started crocheting.
Yes, I wanted to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
Your secret signal chat. The boob chat. That's what.
The boob chat.
Yeah. We've got our own chat as well. It's called the balls chat. All right,
I think that was because I would believe that because I said to Drew, you should have one with the boys and call it something like that.
We do have one actually. What's it called? Unsophisticated Gentleman. That's what it's called.
The boob chat started from because we were talking about boob problems that women have, like sweat and bras and stuff. Anyway, just most of the people in there except for Sean, we all started crocheting recently, except for Nellie. She's been doing it for years. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't know that Katie was learning crochet as well.
Yep.
And Nellie's like, oh, no, I've been trying to explain to her how to do things over Discord video, and it's really hard to explain. And I was like, oh yeah, fair enough. So it's there's a lot of boob talk and then a lot of crochet talk at them. So
I saw the photo of you with that gigantic blanket that you did in a week. And everyone, literally, not just me, this is everyone, Nellie, Katie, they're all like, how did she do that in 1 week?
I just sat on the couch and did it.
Do you have any of your crochet work in reach or on hand?
No, I could go get it though.
Yeah, I'd love to see it if you want to show me some.
Yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you were just talking about a cat But Katie's working on a cat as well, and she showed me when she was working on the head before it had ears and everything, and I said it looked like a pig, and she got really upset with me. It looks like a cat now.
It didn't then.
It looked like a pig. And even Michael was like, it does kind of look like a pig.
she's doing something at the moment with like striped legs or something, which looks really cool.
Yeah.
Is that the cat?
Yes, that's a cat.
Oh, cool.
All right, so show me.
I'm doing a cat bed.
Oh, okay.
So it's in the progress. But this is my huge blanket.
Holy hell, Mel. That's brilliant.
And it's quite large.
That looks pretty big.
It's really where's my camera? It's really squishy and soft.
Yeah, it looks nice and thick as well. That must be super warm.
Yeah, and it's wool. So really, really nice.
Yep.
And then after that one I made a shawl. So this is my shawl.
Okay. So how does that work? You put it over your head, is that it?
Yeah, so basically like a shawl.
Okay, nice.
So that's my shawl. Very quite proud of this one. I wore it out the other day for the first time.
Very nice. Did anyone say, oh my gosh, look at that shawl? Oh, whoa.
No, sadly not. Then I decided, because I'm collecting a little bit of crochet stuff, then I decided I'd make myself a little baggie.
Okay, to hold all your crochet stuff.
To hold all my crochet stuff.
Yep.
So I've just got to get some buttons for it, so I can put buttons on the top. And
I saw you got those little things there. Yep.
Yeah, and then I decided I wanted to make this present for my boss at work.
I'm sure they don't watch this. Don't worry.
She might. She's actually leaving for the USA today or tomorrow. And I told her I had to go because I was recording a podcast. Anyway, this is my company logo.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And I wanted to make a coaster. It's a bit bigger than a coaster.
Well, I mean, her cups are clearly too small.
She needs a bigger coffee cup. And so then I made a second one. I don't know which is the front, which is the back now, but because one of them works better than the other. I don't know.
Yes, they both look good. I like it.
Yeah, anyway.
So how are you finding crocheting? Are you finding it really nice for just working on relaxing and stuff like that? Yeah.
Yeah. So I and then I've got to show you what Nellie sent me. Nellie sent me. Oh my god, Ben, hang on. This is like epic.
Oh, I knew about this. She showed me. That is amazing. Look at it. Yeah, it is really good.
And it's like my t-shirt design.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
It's like so cool. That's me, everyone.
Yeah.
If you can't see, if you're not watching the video,
I mean, I knew straight away from the hair.
Yeah. She has this. Yeah, so cool. And then she made me this little dragon that goes with it.
Oh, I didn't know about the dragon. That's cool.
Tiny little dragon. So
yeah, she's been crocheting for a while. I actually asked her the question the other day, and maybe you can answer it better than she can. Because I wasn't happy with her answer.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Nelly.
What's the difference between knitting and crochet?
Crochet, you use one hook. Knitting, you use two, and you do different stitches, basically. Is the simplest answer.
Well, that's a pretty good answer. I've got to say, because that's not the answer that I think I might have interrupted Nelly, actually. So.
But back to your question about mindfulness.
Yep.
If you ever need something for all those people out there that are struggling with calming your mind, take up fucking crochet, because you have to count constantly. You have to count the stitches. You have to count how many things you're doing in the stitch. You have to count how many things are on the hook. You just have to. There's a lot of counting, and you just can sit there and sort of lose yourself in the rhythm of just doing it. So I think that's partly why the blanket took me only a week, because after dinner or whatever, we'd sit around watching TV or whatever, and I would literally just be doing a couple of rows. And you just sort of get into like a rhythm, and your brain is just counting how many are in the row and how many you've done, and really, really good method for just calming the brain. So
that's good advice. I don't think it would work for me because I don't have hand-eye coordination.
You don't need it. You just have to be able to read a pattern. And
also, I don't think we would let me take on a new hobby. I've got so many already.
This is true. But you can do this one while you're watching TV or something.
Nelly
So
quite
it's-
often is knitting while we're playing board games,
Yeah.
or even while we're recording a Twin Peaks episode.
Yeah.
Are you at-
Why not?
Are you at the point yet where you don't have to consciously think about it, like actively be like, I'm doing this and paying attention to it, or you still? Do you think you'll ever be there?
I don't imagine so. But my shawl, for example, is very much just sort of like one stitch that you do across is like this 3, and then you loop, and then 3, and then a loop.
Okay.
So that sort of, it got a little bit easier to sort of just be like, oh yeah, 3, then a loop, 3, then a loop.
But what about when you got to the corners parts? Because that looks complicated when it turns.
No, this is just this way. This is just like two groups of 3 together.
Oh, okay.
There's a little break there, but
yeah.
So I mean, that's the thing. It looks cool. It looks complicated.
Would you say their head was poking out then? Mel?
Yeah, the head was breaking out.
that's just a joke for Drew and I.
But no, it's I've really enjoyed it. I'm spending a lot of money on yarn and crap and stuff, but
Yep.
I've really enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm sad that I took so long to start it because I'm having a great time. So yeah, take up crochet, people, and I will send you pictures of the more stuff that I do if you're interested.
The good thing about crochet is that there's just so many resources for it.
Yeah.
Because people have been crocheting for fucking donkey's years.
Yes. Yeah. It can get a bit confusing though. Like I know with these ones, this is a particular type of crochet called, and I'm not even sure whether it's Grafgan or tapestry crochet. Like I don't know, because I kind of did a bit of both, but I read so many things about how to do them. I think I just confused myself because there's too many different variants and how people do things and stuff.
Yep.
So I got very confused about it all, but you know, it was fun. I'm learning new things as I do it, and you know, that's the important thing.
That's cool.
But yeah.
There are 2 other games I've been playing lately.
Yeah, go. What have you got?
Dune Awakening.
Oh, do you get to play as a sandworm?
No, but they can eat you and everything you own.
Well, that's a problem. Do you get blue eyes?
My character has blue eyes. Yeah. I've been going hard on the spice. Let me tell you, lots of drug jokes while we're playing Dune Awakening.
Is it an MMO or?
It's kind of an MMO / survival game.
Right. How many people?
My Queensland crew is playing it, so I'm playing it with them. So I've got my own ornithopter. I've got my own little bike that I can ride around.
You've got your own actual representation of your real in Lego one.
Yes, I like my Lego one better, to be honest. It's got more wings. My one's got more wings.
Oh, maybe you can upgrade later.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's for everyone, and to be honest, I'm not normally into survival games, and I think that because I'm in a guild, I don't have to do a lot of the stuff. Like we're all like contributing, like all of us are gathering mats, all of us are going out and finding stuff, and so it means there's not as much emphasis on a single person, because I can't imagine playing this game on my own. No way.
Is it base building or something? Like, is that why you're gathering resources?
Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a lot of base building. So we haven't built, well, at least I haven't built for quite a while, because everyone else just builds, and they're like, oh, everyone just choose a room and that's your room, and I'm just like, nah, I don't really need a room, I don't care. But then they're like, so apparently we're all supposed to have our own storage as well, so that we've got stuff that we can put in there that we know no one else can take.
Yeah.
Everyone else has decided, okay, this is my storage. I'm just like, man, I don't care.
And doesn't sound like you're invested in this, Ben.
Well, I was thinking the other day that I may have reached the point where I feel like I've gotten enough out of it. Yep. Because now we're up to the point where, because you start in this area called Hager Basin, and there's another area which is where the rare resources and stuff are, and it's called the Deep Desert. And out there is basically the Wild Wild West. Half of the Deep Desert is PvP and the other half is PvE. But they've only just made it so that the really good shit also appears in PvE, because originally it was just like, if you want the real good shit, you got to go PvP.
Of course. I hate that.
But yeah, and the Deep Desert is massive, huge. It's like a grid of zones. I don't even know how many it is. I don't know what literal number it goes up to, but I think it's like a grid of 10 by 10 or maybe 9 by 9. And each of those areas is huge on its own. And you just look out and it's like, it's just more sand. It's just, this is huge. But you can see the worm in the distance. You can see it, and if it comes out of the sand, you'll see it. So I think in my guild, I might be the only person who hasn't been eaten by a sandworm, because I'm so afraid of everything. And for the longest time, they were like, so Sean built, I think he built the first ornithopter, and he was like, oh, everybody, it's fine, you can just borrow it and just fly where you need. And I was too afraid, because I thought I'd crash it and destroy it or something, because I didn't know how to fly it.
Has someone else done that?
No, because apparently you can't, which I found out later. They can't blow up from crashing.
Well, that's all right then.
Because when the game first opened, PvP people were basically, because if you landed on somebody, you'd basically kill them. So people were like flying down and crashing into people, because the ship doesn't take damage, but people do.
I love that. I would be one of those people.
they've patched that out now. But anyway, so then one day I logged on, no one else was on, and I thought, I'm just going to borrow this ornithopter, and I'm going to go out to this hard to get to location and do the thing that I want, and then I'll just come back and put the ornithopter back. I go out and I parked the ornithopter. Okay, so part of this is you can also store vehicles. There's a device where you can store a vehicle, but I'd forgotten you can only store one vehicle at a time, and before I left, I should have put my bike in storage back at the base, but I forgot to, so I had to leave the ornithopter out. No one can steal it or anything.
Yeah.
But there's these things called sandstorms that come through. Anyway, I went and did this thing, and while I was in there, some other people logged on, and they were like doing stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, great, okay, sure. And while I was in this facility, the game will tell you, oh, sandstorm's approaching, and I'm like, I can't remember if vehicles take damage from sandstorm. I think someone told me they don't, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, whatever. Because I was like, there's no way I can get back to this thing in 2 minutes. Anyway, I come out and I'm like, where did I put that ornithopter? I can't remember. So I search around trying to find it, and I'm like, well, I can't find it. So maybe one of the other guys came and took it, because they'd be able to see it on the map because I was in their party.
Yeah.
So I just go, I'm just like, get on my bike and go back, because I had my bike.
Yeah.
And I go back to our base, and I'm like, okay, I'm done for the night, guys. Next morning, Sean is like, has anybody seen my ornithopter? And I'm like,
It's out in the middle of the fucking desert.
And it turns out it was still there, but it's mostly destroyed from the sandstorms. And he did go out and take back a bunch. But they all think, well, Sean's a good sport, thank God. But I helped him make a new ornithopter as well, because I felt guilty about it.
Yeah, well, so you should.
I was like, look, I didn't know. I admit I'm a fucking idiot. I also made my own ornithopter at the same time. And I'm like, fine, I'm not going to steal anyone else's. This is all mine now. I'll never use anyone else's ornithopter again. I'm too scared to.
Oh, God. No wonder you've had enough of the game.
And then another thing that we did, so in the deep dungeon, there's a bunch of sort of like mini dungeon sort of thing. Sorry, deep desert. Sorry. There's a whole lot of little mini dungeons called testing stations, and We went into one and we found out when we got in there that it was a PvP one. So part of the problem with this game is if somebody isn't in your group, it is impossible to know if they're who they are. You can't tell who they are. You can't tell, oh that's my friend, so-and-so.
Oh, no.
or maybe that's just some rando who might shoot at me.
Yep.
Or it's an enemy who's trying to kill me. So we got into this big arena down into in the testing station, and I'll tell you right now, there's a group of 3 and a group of 2, and I'm in the group of 2, so I know who one person is. Big mistake. We get down there, and then these other people are there as well, and then these waves of enemies start coming, and it's just like, this is so confusing. I don't know who I know who Ben is. I know who Ben Robinson is, okay? Because I can see the number on his head. I'm not going to shoot him, but anyone else, just do not get him on line of sight.
Oh my God. How many times did you kill Ben by accident?
Well, I think he thinks that I shot him, but I took a recording and I'm making a video of that crazy night. And, but on my recording, I definitely did not shoot him. I can't help if the internet did something, you know.
Yeah, latency, man.
Yeah, blame the internet for those bullets. I had a sniper gun as well, so it must have hurt. It can be fun. If you when I'm doing something like that as part of the group, it's like, yeah, okay, this is fun.
I feel that way about V Rising. Sorry, interrupting.
No. V Rising. Okay, let's talk about V Rising. I've not played that. No.
It's an old game now. You basically play a vampire and the sun burns you when you go in the sun, so you have to run around like through the shadows and stuff. It's heaps of fun. And it's base building. But I played it by myself. It's actually multiplayer, so you're supposed to play it with other people. And I got to a point where I couldn't kill something because the boss was too strong for me. Like, I just sucked. And but I couldn't do anything else because I needed that boss to do something. Like, I needed... And so I was stuck in this spot of, I can't build my base anymore. I can't do anything else. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Like, I can't kill this guy. Yeah, so
I can't kill this guy. Like, I'm stuck. And I kind of got really bored, although I really loved the game and I really loved the concept of, like, it goes in cycles of nighttime and daytime. So during the day you have to hide in the shadows or sleep, and then during the nighttime you're powerful and run around like a vampire, and it's great fun. Okay. But it's meant to be played with people, and it's base building, and you kill bosses, and then you get stronger and stronger and make stuff. And what's the point of it end game? I don't really know, other than survival and base building. So I don't really get the point of it. Like, the end, you just keep going, I guess.
Okay.
But it's a bit of fun. Like, I just yeah. If like I like the same thing like with June. Like, I think I've gotten to a point where I'm like, do I really want to keep doing this?
Do you think you would enjoy it more if it was with me?
Maybe. Maybe.
Because I'm the rising curious. That's because I like vampires.
I liked it as a game. So yeah. I just don't know people that like survival or base building games, and I'm not a huge fan of them either. Like, I tried Valheim, that was shit. So,
yeah. My friend group who's playing Dune right now, they're all those sorts of, let's play the latest survival game. And I'm just like, nah. Another game that I've been playing, Death Stranding 2.
Oh, that finally came out? I thought of you the other day when I saw an ad for it. Is it better than the first?
Yeah, it is. Really, really pretty. I like it better because in the original game, it took a long time to get any of the really cool equipment that made it a bit easier to get around.
Yeah.
And it meant that basically that the whole first part of the game was just so laborious and boring. Yeah. But now, so I just literally just last night, I built a fucking monorail mill. And so I could just rush. I just basically hung on something while it took me back to where I wanted to go.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm not too sure about the story yet. Because it's that kind of game where it's like, well, what wacky shit are you going to tell me today?
Yeah.
But yeah, we bought
I'm
a
glad that's
new.
happened.
Yeah, we bought a new air fryer.
Yes, you mentioned it. Have you used
Uh,
it yet? Or
yes,
you?
used
But,
it
yeah.
last night, and I got it. Well, I didn't. Clearly, it's fucking me, Mel. I didn't. Uwe used it last night.
Who are you?
um, uh, yeah, it's really good. It's for some reason it's bigger and quieter than the old one that we had.
Well, that's good.
Um,
Technology gets better over time, you know. They've made better fans.
but yeah, the it tasted pretty good last night. I quite liked it. We even put some chicken in there. Yeah, it came out real nice.
Oh, lovely. I'm
Yeah.
terrible with our air fryer. I can't cook anything other than chips.
Apparently, it can. This one can like fucking steam shit, and I don't know. I have no idea how it works. I gave it the
I
manual,
did.
but he's not read it.
Oh, well, of course not. He's doing. But I take my last comment back because I did actually make pork belly the other night in our air fryer,
Oh, that sounds
like
delicious.
crispy pork belly.
Yeah, Uwe
It
does
was
that.
fantastic.
Yeah, I love it when Uwe does it. It's like, just thinking about it. It's like I want some pork belly right now.
I want pork belly. Drew's not a fan of pork belly. Like he's not a fan of crackling, I should say.
Because of how
But I
hard
love
it is.
crackling. He just doesn't get it. No, I don't think he minds the hardness. I just don't think he gets he doesn't. The
I
flavor.
understand the appeal.
Yeah, I love it though. So
You know what I don't understand? And this is pulled
Go.
pork. I don't get it.
how can you not get it? It's
I don't-
amazing.
I just don't understand. Like, what's the point of it exactly? It's like, so if I understand correctly, the way it's prepared, and this is very rare for me to even know this, is that it's basically cooked until it just comes straight off the bone.
Oh, it comes off everything, yeah. But that's pulled anything. Pulled chicken, pulled pork, pulled beef, anything.
You can do pulled other meats as well?
Yeah. The reason it's so appealing is because it's so tender and so soft, and it just melts in your mouth. That's the beauty of it.
Oh,
A good pulled meat, whatever it is, if it's done nicely, can just melt away. It's fantastic.
I've pulled a meat or two over the years.
Quite a few from what I've been told.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was me that told you. One of the great things about this this new thing, the new air fryer, is of course it's got a fucking app. I don't know what the app is even for. It's just, but why?
Actually, you know what? I would really love an app for my fucking microwave.
Really?
So,
What would you do?
Our microwave died.
Mm.
The old one. So we had to go out and make an emergency purchase. We bought an LG microwave. It's fine. It does its thing. When it's finished, its cycle of whatever you've put in there, it continually does the beeping in like succession for like 5-10 seconds, and then it stops for a couple of seconds, and then it goes again with the same song. It does it until you open the door.
Oh,
It
wow,
does
that's annoying.
Not stop. So
That
if you're
doesn't
like
sound right. We've got an LG one, and yeah, I mean, it won't do it constantly, but it will like, hey, you still haven't opened the door. I'm going to keep beeping if you don't.
It goes on. I tested it. I sat there and refused to open the door because I wanted to see how long it went for.
You were just
I was
like,
15
no,
minutes, and I was
fuck
like,
you,
I'm
door.
done.
I'm not opening you. You're not going to tell me what to do.
So I would like an app that says, shut up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's probably
No,
a
I
way
would
to
like-
turn it off. But anyway, yeah. I want to get a new
don't get-
microwave because the dog doesn't like the sound of the microwave.
Still having that problem?
She runs up all the way into the ensuite, the furthest spot that she can get in the house, away from
I
the
wonder if
microwave.
she's hearing, like, maybe it's making a noise or something that she can hear that no one else can hear.
Yeah, and I don't think she was like that for the old one that we had. Definitely didn't make as much noise as this one.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, might have to buy a new one. I have actually wanted to buy a new one, but of course, guess what we said.
No.
He's
Stop
just
spending money, Ben.
Yeah, I'm going up to Sydney this weekend for something for my niece because she's finally moving to South Korea.
All right, cool.
It's like a get going away thing.
Bon voyage party.
Yeah. So gonna see my family this weekend. That'll be fun. Yeah.
It's okay. Just breathe. Just
Yeah.
breathe through it. You'll be fine. It'll be okay.
Yeah. I should probably check how long we've been going.
a while. An hour.
An hour. We have been going an hour. I might split this up into 2 episodes. Do you want to do an intro?
Sure, we can do that. Well, I'm happy to leave it. Like, you're going to chop out like 15, 20 minutes at the beginning. Remember?
That's true, yeah. Well, and now I have to chop this out. Let's keep talking about the part that I'm going to have to cut out, Mel.
Sorry. Are we gonna? So here's the question before we finish for the night.
Yep.
Are we actually gonna keep doing this every fortnight again?
Yes.
Pick it up.
Yep.
Get back in it.
Yep.
Ride the saddle. All right.
Yep. Ride the saddle. Sure.
You know me. I say some stupid shit.
No, I'm the stupid one here. You have to be the smart one, Mel.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, we can.
Oh,
we can
actually,
go with that.
hold on before we finish.
Yeah.
Today, Sean linked us something in our chat, in our board gaming chat, where we were talking. It was some comic about how referring to a cat as a eunuch because it had been desexed, and this started a long conversation about eunuchs. And someone was asking,
they only have one ball?
No balls. They cut their nuts off.
No, I thought. What's the one with only one ball then? I thought eunuchs
That's
only
not a
have
eunuch.
one. No, eunuchs. Yeah, eunuchs have no balls. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So I was trying to tell them that eunuchs are male traditionally.
Yeah.
There is such a thing as a female eunuch, but it's obviously the term eunuch is for men.
Yeah.
That's why you have to say female eunuch. But I was telling them about how back in the day they do it for guards of princesses and things like that.
Yeah.
And for to prepubescent boys so that their voices wouldn't change.
Yeah.
And I was explaining that quite often, at least back in the day, people would die quite young because of diseases because medicine wasn't what it is today.
Yeah.
So I've read stories about how eunuchs used to have this horrible smell because of the infection that would be there. It's just like, ah!
I think the greater issue is that area would be, you would think, in quite a severe amount of comfort. If you had an infection because they chopped them.
Yeah.
I mean, not only did they chopped your nuts off when you've got this big bloody scar, but then to have an infection on top of that wouldn't be pleasant. It'd be like pus and
yeah.
Oh.
You had to say it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
All I'm thinking about now is the pus. I'm sorry, eunuchs of the future, but it's fucking disgusting.
Honestly, there might be eunuchs in the present, as far as we know. Like, in some of these,
this
some of these
subculture,
countries,
the eunuch subculture.
there's people out there pretending they're vampires and sucking each other's blood. Like, that's anyway.
There are much better things to suck out there.
Ice cream for one.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have some fucking ice cream. It's a treat.
Some sucking ice cream.
Did you want to do the outro?
Yeah, sure, I'll do the outro.
I actually just realised that you normally do the intro and I normally do the outro, but I want you to do the outro today.
We switch.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for listening and being back with us today. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time, assuming that we stick to this schedule again.
Oh, totally, we will.
Yeah. Have a great day, everyone.
Love you long time.
Love you long time.